Want to check out some heat that's hotter than the rest? Well, stay tuned, because, oh yeah, I got you. What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Swag with your girl, Lady Swag. Today, I will be reviewing two colorways of a Converse and Chinatown Market collaboration. So these shoes originally released on the Chinatown Market website on March 6th, and then at all other retailers 6 days later on March 12th. Right now, they can be found anywhere. I just Googled them. Currently, they're running from $105 to $250. I paid $250 for them. I can't remember the website right now, but when I do, I will leave it somewhere down here. Not sure if they still have them in stock, but I paid $120 per pair. So both of these sneakers are actually based on Jeff Hamilton's NBA championship jackets. We're going to be looking at the design from the '02 Lakers and the '98 Chicago Bulls jacket that inspired both of these shoes. Now, all in all, Converse released 4 different colorways in collaboration with Chinatown Market. I'm going to be covering 2, but I'll show images of the other 2 sneakers throughout. So nonetheless, a little less talking, a lot more walking. Let's get it cracking. All right, so jumping straight into it, we're going to start with the Chicago Bulls colorway. And let's see. And we're going to start with the right shoe. So the first thing I want to focus in on is the toe cap. So you've got Chicago, and that is embroidered in red and white. Going around both of the sides, you've got the leaves right here that goes all around the toe box. As usual, they have the Converse 1 star, and they've got the Converse logo right here. Now, what I love that they did is how they tied in this royal blue to the blue on the laces. When I originally saw it, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but once I got it in person and got it in hand, it was phenomenal. Another thing I'll tell you guys about this shoe, premium leather. Love the leather smell on this shoe. When I say it smells freaking amazing, leather smells amazing. None of that pleather. Not that I don't rock pleather shoes, because I will, but it's just something about when you get that genuine leather smell. But nonetheless, moving on. So coming right here, you've got 3 in a row. And as you can see, you got the Chicago skyline going all the way around the back, wrapping around to another chevron logo with the star right here. And the star is white leather. It's all stitched and embroidered on. Zoom in on that so you guys can see. And if you even see, you can see how textured this leather is. So it's like it had a little bit of tumbling done to it to really bring out the texture. Right here, you've got your 1998 championship patch, Chicago Bulls embroidered up top. Going around the back, you've got another patch. It's got the 6 trophies with the wreath and the basketball with the world on it. So the Chinatown Market here actually isn't embroidered. This is embossed, and you can get a better look at that if I rotate the sneaker around. Coming on around, you've got the official Chicago Bulls patch, because how could it possibly be an official Chicago Bulls shoe without the patch on there? We're going to go on around to the tongue. Now the tongue, let me zoom in on this. And this is an embroidered patch as well. It says Chinatown Market, Jeff Hamilton. So again, they paid homage for the '98 Chicago Bulls championship jacket that was based on Jeff Hamilton's NBA design. Now, as far as the shoe, it does come, if the blue laces aren't your thing, it does come with an extra pair of red laces. So you can flip it out, give a little bit of razzle dazzle, however you want there. The inside of the shoe, because you know I always like to show you guys all the goodies. We've got a Chinatown Market with the NBA logo and then the Converse logo. So it really is, the shoe is a combination of 3 things in one: NBA, Chinatown Market, and Converse. As far as the bottom of the shoe, nothing fancy there. Standard white sole with the white stitching going all around. Doesn't have a heel tag or anything on the back. It does have the strip running at the back, and that's black tumbled leather as well. Now, as far as the tongue, I love how they did the tongue, because you can see a little bit of the black poking over top, which I really think is good. I always like to give you guys the comparison so we can see if the left shoe has any differences to the right shoe. So left shoe does have Bulls versus Chicago. So that's the one difference you'll see here. I think everything else is synonymous. You see you've got the Bulls patch embroidered on both sneakers. Chinatown Market with the embroidery on the back. Get a full 360 for y'all. 1998 Chicago's championship. Got Chicago Bull embroidered up top with the same patch on top. Now overall, when I saw this one online, I really liked it. I'm not from Chicago, I'm from Texas, but I love Chicago Bulls stuff. Like, red is a color that looks good on me, and so yeah, I fucks with Chicago stuff the long way. One thing that I would say I didn't really like about this shoe, I don't feel like they nailed the red Chicago Bulls color. I really would have wanted to see this in that fire Chicago Bulls red. Like, if you look at the bull and you look at the red on the shoe, you can tell it's not clearly not a match. This is more of somewhere like between a maroonish red, I would say. Nonetheless, still love the silhouette. I have not rocked these yet, but I will rock them soon someday. Really love them. I already got a shirt to go with them because that's how I do my sauce. But that's it for these. Let's put these back up. And then we're going to move on to the next pair. Now, the next pair is Los Angeles Lakers, but before I jump into these, I did want to go over the box with you guys. So, you've got Chinatown Market right here, got your NBA logo right there. Flip up, you've got Converse there, you've got your sizing here with the Converse logo on that side, Chinatown Market here in big letters on this side, and then Chinatown Market in small letters. On the bottom, which is rare, you don't usually see stuff on the bottom of the Converse boxes, but as you can see here, see, I'm Mr. C, aka Mr. Chinatown Market. So they got the Chinatown Market logo on the bottom. So that is the same for both boxes. So just wanted to show you guys that. Now let's break into the Los Angeles Lakers shoe. So right off the bat, I was surprised. I don't wear purple a lot. So I was really hesitant to buy this shoe because I don't wear purple a lot. Now I will say quality control, I think this got a little damaged in the shipping. I'll show you guys the other shoe so you can get a comparison. It's not supposed to be squished like that, but me, I'm that person, I hate returning stuff. So if I get it and it's not like super crispy, if it's not a big deal to me, then I won't return it. So that wasn't a big deal to me. That was kind of squished, but just so you can see how it looks extra crispy, here's the shoe that's not squished up. So back to the right shoe though. So you see you got the palm trees right here. You've got the Lakers logo right here. Same thing, you've got the golden yellow chevron logo with the light blue star here. And of course, the chevron logo, just as in the Chicago Bulls one, is coordinated with the yellow laces. Now coming around to the toe box, they did a little bit extra on the Lakers shoe. Not only did they just give like Chicago Bulls, or they didn't just do the Los Angeles Lakers, they did Lakers, and they did the number 20 here. Now on the tongue, it's the same thing. Chinatown Market, Jeff Hamilton again paying homage to his 02 Lakers design. Come around here, you've got another Lakers logo right here. Now I will say they could have did a little bit better with the quality here. This is a little flimsy to me, kind of coming up, so I'm not a big fan of this. Going around the back, you've got your couple of palm trees, you got your number 3, you've got some more palm trees. Another thing I think they could have did better, I don't know why they opted for this tan color right here. I really think this would have looked better if they just continued the yellow on the back of it. But for whatever reason, they didn't. They decided to go with the tan. I'm not a fan. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it would look better if they kept the golden yellow. But nonetheless, just as the Chicago Bull colorway is, it's embossed here. So if I turn it, you can see where it's embossed on there. We've got, let's see. Go back to this shoe. Just like Chicago Bulls, they got 3 in a row here. And I'm guessing what's the Los Angeles skyline. You can kind of zoom in on that a little bit. Now, I'm not quite sure what the inspiration was for the light blue. Quite frankly, I'm still not quite sure how I feel about the light blue on the sneaker. I guess it looks decent. It's not horrible. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just kind of there. And I can work on it. I'll probably sauce this with like a Los Angeles Lakers jersey, or maybe I'll just probably get a black shirt with some Los Angeles Lakers stuff on that one. Now, let's see. Other than that, not too much different going on. You've got the same logo going on inside of this one, Chinatown Market, NBA, and Converse. So you got all three of those. Same thing for the bottom of the shoe is white, and it's got white stitching all around the bottom of the shoe as well. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, why would this not come with the second pair of laces? But it does. So if you don't want to sauce them with the gold and yellows, you've got the purple. I think there's going to be way too much purple for me personally, so I'm just going to keep the gold laces in. As far as differences, let me see if there are any here. I don't think there are any. Checking the toe. Even the toes on these were the same. So whereas you had Chicago Bulls on the other ones, on both of these, you've got the number 20, you've got Lakers, and they're both embroidered on the toe cap. So that's the same. So same here, same here. Y'all, the out of view, same here. Overall, as far as my rating on this shoe, it was one that I wanted, but I was trying to control myself and I was hesitant to get these, but I'm glad I did. I just think there were quite a few things that could have been done better with these silhouettes. I'm going to give these a 3. I'm going to give these a 3. I love Converse, but I just think they could have executed them a little bit better. It is Chinatown Market, and Chinatown Market is known for making kind of crazy knockoff looking stuff, but that's what their whole design is made around, is to make things that look kind of knockoff-ish. So I guess in that sense they kind of succeeded here. I just think there were some aspects that could have been executed better. I think they could have did the Los Angeles and the Lakers on the toe. I think the light blue could have been left out. I don't know what other color they could have used, but I'm not the biggest fan of light blue. I think it's okay, but I definitely think there were better options. Not sure about the pink and the orange 3 on the back of these. I'm not sure what that means. If somebody else knows what it means and I'm just missing it, feel free, help us all out. Put it down in the comments. We'd love to know a little bit more. Of course, as usual, y'all already know, if you haven't done it, if you have not taken your time, and you have not yet, I don't know what you're waiting on, but if you've not yet liked, shared, commented, and subscribed to my channel, go ahead, do that. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's going to keep you up to date on when I drop heat. And I personally drop heat every single week on my channel. You don't want to miss that. Until next time, that's all I got. Thank y'all for tuning in to Daily Swag with your girl, Lady Swag. Until next time, be easy, all right?